so I got some green tea because not feeling the greatest right now, but I said, oh, let me just take the opportunity and come up to the pool area, and the view up here is actually not bad. Of course, just surrounded by skyscrapers. I'm gonna show you guys. Let me try and quickly show you guys.
Hours later.
Alright, my side. So yeah, wanna cast to me. Alright, my side. So race off like a bit in the way that I could. Now I'm ready. I'm going to do the Panama barcrawl excursion. I'm really hoping that will be good. So I tried the train today. Now I'm going to try the Uber. I've never done Uber before. So I'm going to try an Uber right now to go to the meet-up point for the barcrawl. So I'm really hoping that this goes well. Have a good time, of course, safety, and reach back safely. So yeah, we'll catch you guys back as soon as possible, or as when I reach, or my journey there. Either one. We'll stay tuned. All right. Later. Alright, so we've started and we're just waiting to go upstairs. It's like maybe 40 of us. So we're going to the fourth stop now. The other stop was good. I didn't take a shot there. Couldn't manage the crowd. Thank you.
You know me, turn the 02 into the 03. When I play Ollie, baby, you know me.
Alright, I finished the bar crawl. Finished earlier, but you know, if I be taught, because as I said, I spent my money, I was going to enjoy myself. And of course, once them start playing the Jamaican song, them, yeah, me I go buy what my song. Me I go make them know where I come from, right? So yeah, it was good. The first stop which was the meeting point, was good. The second stop, which was some salsa, personally enjoyed it. I didn't love it, but all the other stops after that, they were good. The only thing that hurt me is that the songs just kept repeating, like the DJs don't know the rest of the Caribbean songs or the Jamaican songs, to be specific. Right, we have such a large catalog, but we didn't get much. But for what we got, we made the best of it. We enjoyed ourselves. If anybody from that bar crowd end up seeing this vlog, big up yourself. It was a time with y'all. So now I'm going to try and get an Uber back to my hotel and call it a night. You guys, like, I'm in Casco Viejo, which is the old town, and we literally bar hop. So the first one is right here, Pony Hop. We went to one down there, and then we went to the one right here where you see the securities, the one behind it, and then across the road. Those were all our stops right in this area. There are taxis passing, so you don't have to worry about transportation. It was just good. It was a good vibe, a good amount of persons. I recommend it. Just have a vibe. Let me wipe you all off. Alright, my side. I made it back to the hotel safely. The organizers, I'll give them a 10 out of 10. They didn't do anything wrong. We met at the correct place that they had informed. First of all, let me backtrack. Right? First and foremost, they sent out like an email asking you to choose what you wanted as your main drink. Right? Because you were supposed to get 5 drinks, as we had 5 stops. So you would have responded to the email or responded through the booking link, right? I selected rum and coke because that me used to, that me enjoy, my alright. Besides I put on, my good. Now, when I went to Pony Up, that was the meeting point. Great energy, met them, they introduced themselves. We sat down, you choose to mingle if you wish, or you stay with your group, nothing wrong. We waited until everybody came and we started it. We went to the first stop, second stop, because Pony Up would have been the first stop. We went to the second stop. Really and truly, the second stop is like a salsa. If you're interested in a salsa, and just this one whole heap of Spanish, that type of energy and live band thing, it happened on a Wednesday. I heard that it's only on Wednesdays the live band and salsa happens. Then that is your vibe. That was not my vibe. The drink that I asked for was some passion fruit. It was not my vibe either. Now the 3rd, 4th, and 5th stop were good. We made it good. The 3rd stop, we were basically the only ones in there. Like, we had kick-started it. Wasn't bad at all. It had the whole fire type of business going on. Wasn't bad at all. Now, you see the 4th stop. I need to find that name. You see the 4th stop now? Call it bias, I don't care. Once I hear my music, my Jamaican music, I'm going to vibe. That's what I'm going to connect to the most. They did the best mixing of the night. Not a lie. The 4th stop, in my eyes, should have been the last stop. They had a good DJ in mixing the different songs. It was a good vibe. The next stop now, the last and final stop now. Remember, we are bar hopping, so most of the songs were here from the 3rd stop, right? So so the 3rd, the 4th, and 5th were similar vibe, but them play the same song then. For whoever is from Panama that understands English or some patois, let me just use English. For the persons from Panama that is a part of the entertainment industry, please to ask the DJs to broaden their catalog of Caribbean music, specifically Jamaican music, reggae and dancehall, or cut our catalog is so large. You don't need to be repeating songs. But anyway, other than that, the organizers of barcrawl, if you ever see this video, big up yourself. You as organizers get a 10 out of 10. The overall experience, I'll give it a 7. The reason why I said that is these persons are aware that their club is a part of the barcrawl. So try and like create a complete different mix, like change it up, like do reggae, start with reggae once you see us coming in, or start with something. I don't even know what else you guys do, but start with something different, and then you can mix in what everybody else play. And I don't want anybody to tell me that, oh, they don't know what the other clubs are playing. They know, everybody knows. That's how Casco Viejo would have been every night, because it's the night hub. It's the party hub. Everybody hears everything. People are aware. Cool. But anyway, I'm glad that I was able to do that excursion. It's my first excursion of the trip, and I'm glad I was able to do it, and I ensured to enjoy myself to the best of my ability. So now I'm back safe and sound. I'm going to get some rest. And I need to get some proper food in my system tomorrow. And I'm praying for some good weather so I can get some more things done. Anyway, later, you know, when a girl gone our bed, later, love you know. Peace. Jeez, guys, I forget one next piece of the information. Hush. Uber. So yes, I would have tried Uber for the first time for this to and from trip, right? Both were smooth sailing. Just to let persons know, when you're setting up or when you're preparing yourself or requesting a ride, there is a recording policy that comes up, basically stating that you as a passenger have the right to record your trip, as well as the driver has their right to record trip. So you may be recorded while you utilize Uber. I never had no problem. Not a problem. Now, you get 3 options to pay. You can pay cash, you can use your card or PayPal. I just used my card and just paid them before the trip, before the driver came. The details in the Uber app are very, very specific. It tells you the color of the car. Well, what I got, it told me that it was a light blue. It was very specific. It told me that it was a light blue Kia Seltos coming for me. It told me the name of the driver. You get a PIN that you're supposed to provide to the driver to verify your ride. It also has their name. They also have your name, right? And it pops up your journey, right, and how long it should take and what's your arrival time. So while you're in the vehicle, it's actually tracking you going across, right, till you reach your destination. Your phone vibrates and says you have arrived. It also gives you the option that when your trip is finished, you can rate your driver. You can also tip them if you feel to do so. So all in all, my experience with Uber for this trip or whatever, was a 10 out of 10. I was very comfortable, vehicles very clean, and drivers very polite, so I had no problem. All right, for real now, I'm going on my bed. Later. Good morning, my side, my day. I'm going to be very honest with you guys. I did not eat properly before this trip, and so that has kind of interfered with how I can experience the food. So not eating on time or properly due to anxiousness, because it was the first time I was flying. So you know what, I just was focusing on trying to ensure I catch the plane and I reach safely. I wanted to eat, but at the same time I was afraid to eat. I didn't know how I was going to feel on the plane and all of that. But what's in the past is in the past. Currently it ended up haunting me now. My system isn't the greatest. What I had for breakfast yesterday never really seemed like it settled with me good. But what I'm currently having right now is a cup of green tea. I really don't know what I'm going to have for breakfast. if I'm going to have any at all. It's like what? I think it's minutes to 10 in the morning. So I don't know if I'm still going to have breakfast or I just do it as a brunch thing and like go to this Caribbean restaurant. I think it's named El Caribe. Maybe go there because they would have basically had Jamaican items and all of that I'm used to. So I may do that. Excuse me, sorry. We had rain again this morning as forecast. Trying to continue to make best of my trip, right, guys? And I'll just continue to keep in touch with you guys as best as I can. All right, later. All right, so the sign is over there, so we have to cross the bridge. So I got let off right there. It's saying that I have to cross the bridge. I know I'm afraid of heights. Jesus, look over to the sign. Anyway, let's try and do this quickly. Can't come to Panama and don't take a picture at the Panama sign. You're crazy. So that's what we're gonna try and do right now. Get at least one good picture. Made it to El Caribe, Caribbean restaurant. I'm gonna show you guys the menu. We'll see how much it's gonna come up to, but I love that I'm greeted with some reggae music. Thank you. Time to find something to eat. Alright guys, so this is a seafood soup, which would have been a mixture of different types of seafood. My drink came already, so I'm going to try this soup. Hope you can hear me. The flavor is very good for the seafood soup. I am enjoying it. So just to give you an update, I left El Caribe and going to Albert Mall. I was going to go to Metro Mall, but I guess because of the hour, it's after 4, rush hour starts up basically minutes to 5 o'clock into that time period. So the Uber to go down there would have been a bit too much in all honesty. So I just booked one to go back to Albert Mall. I'm going to see if I could get what I didn't get yesterday and see if I can get a souvenir, you know, something sentimental about my trip. And that's basically it. Customer service would have been 10 out of 10. The environment was lovely, Caribbean music, soca, reggae, very lovely, right? The air was clean. The food was good. I enjoyed my pear and my plantain and white rice. The stewed chicken just had a little sweet taste. Not sure what they may use here, but yeah, other than that, it was good, and I'm glad that I came there. The seafood soup, I enjoyed it. It wasn't spicy. If anybody wanted any spice, they could, you know, add some pepper. It was lovely. I actually really enjoyed that seafood soup. Of course, this food trip cost a penny, right? However, I'm glad that I did because it would have been familiar enough food to my stomach with all that what is happening. So later I'll talk back to you. I'm not sure if I'll talk to you guys while I'm at the mall because it's just a quick move. I want to get some things done. But if I do, then yeah. If not, I'll talk back to you guys when I reach back to the hotel. Alright guys, I have to buy something from KFC. I did some shopping. The place all locked with me. 8 p.m. they close and I'm still in here. I'm trying to see if I can get KFC. This is one of the last things that was on my list. It never really goes as planned, but here we go. To let you guys know, they actually have a section where you can place your own order and also pay for it. Crazy good. That would be good in Jamaica for us who need to go. The thing that hurt me is that they don't have barbecue. I don't know what's up with these places. I just original. Let me see if their sandwich is spicy. The one that would mimic the zinger back home. Yeah, because I'm not that hungry. I don't want to buy a whole heap of stuff. In all honesty, maybe buy one piece chicken or buy the box. Let me see. Back home, them not have nothing. Them not no zinger, guys. They not no sandwich. They not have no sandwich. Only 2-piece and 3-piece chicken, and it's only original. I asked them if they have famous bowl wings. Them not had that. Oh gosh, because I was going to buy a big box which would have had the zinger plus the chicken, so I could have tried all of that. Them not had that. It would not be a KFC if them not have it. Guys, see it there. Ordered a famous bowl, a 2-piece chicken. It's only original them sell, as I said. Let's see how this looks. The food court has a variety, I must say. I must give them that. You must find something to eat, really. And I love their cups, so you don't get straws with these. Obviously, you just put it to your head. Being here for a few days, you would have been able to understand the numbers when I'm call order. I just sense and I'm like, order that one. People order in KFC. Original only. My head had me. Barbecue is the way to go, and if no barbecue is spicy, original is the last thing I'm going to buy. But anyway. So I know I'm not going to eat this right now, but I know that it may not look the same by the time I reach. So this is the famous bowl. This would have been our old packaging. Hold on. So this would have been our old packaging. This is how it looks. You have the choice of popcorn chicken or nuggets. I took popcorn chicken. Remember, I want to try and compare it to back home. I see something like some sort of gravy. So that's the popcorn chicken. And then now, well, the 2-piece meal. 2-piece meal. So I don't remember she asked me what piece of chicken, but I have the fries. Lord, me get one dirty piece of fry, but anyway, time. Or I guess I was supposed to say further, but anyway, not going to cuss and fight. It's all about the experience at this point. So yeah. Similar to our JUTC buses back home. That's a part of their metro. These are the taxis that you can find down and you pay for your ride. And then you know you have Uber and you know you have the train. Yeah. Thought I would show y'all. Alright guys, so my phone is dying. I'm going to try and do this as quickly as possible. Hopefully the food is still a little hot. Alright, the fries them just look warm. shouldn't really be doing so much talking eating, but the fry is okay. Ooh, that's a salty one. Okay. Alright, oh, quickly. Hopefully you can see it. Original chicken. Tastes similar. This is original chicken Panama, guys. I just wanted to try it because why not? It's okay. It's not the same. Tastes similar, but it's not the same. It can't eat. You can't eat, man. I mean, I love original, but the leg you cooked through, can't eat, man. And what they didn't call me, no, like, I guess because, you know, I'm an international person, I'm a visitor, they just put my name on the ticket instead, so they call my name instead of a number because they call the number in Spanish. Alright, quickly. The famous bowl. I was trying to show you guys earlier. Look on the fork. Alright, so now since we traveled, the cheese has melted, because if you remember the first clip, I truly believe the cheese did not look like this. Let me try to taste the popcorn chicken itself. I'm more skin this when I really taste much chicken. But anyway. Okay, some mashed potato here. This is how. The flavor is good. Sorry guys. The flavor is good. It gets a pass from me. It gets a pass from me. So famous bowl lovers, if you come to Panama, you can try the famous bowl here in Panama. The only thing as I'm saying, the popcorn chicken, it's more, how should I say this? I feel like I'm chewing air. It's just very puffy and not really like no chicken really in there, you know? I don't know if it's just like this back home. It's been a while since I've had famous bowl, but I remember how it would taste and how it would smell and how it would look. Yeah, alright guys, so that is it before my phone ball out again and them say need for charge. So yeah, that's basically it. Got a tiny bit more shopping done. I'm just grateful for the opportunity. I'm really just grateful that I took the big step and I made the journey here. As much as many persons are not fluent in English, they were very patient and able to, you know, do business with. At points it was annoying because like in some of the stores, you're looking for who works in there and you can't find them. Once again, most of them don't speak English. So persons are telling me to download a translator app. I didn't download a translator app. I just used the Meta AI in my WhatsApp and that did the job perfectly. I just would say, well, I said it. I didn't use the translator for it to like read to anyone. I had put it in the WhatsApp and just said like, excuse me, I would have just said like, which section is for, or where can I find the shoes, or where can I find size extra large or something like that. And me would say, where can I find size extra large in Spanish? So for Meta AI, if you tell me what to say in a Spanish, I may say it. I smile and laugh, and them work with me, and me work with them, and we get the job done. Yeah, so a girl is kind of tired though. We did have a good amount of rain for my trip, so I did not do everything that I wanted to do, but I'm just grateful with what I was able to do, and that matters. And I did it safely, and I will be heading out of here soon. So I more than likely will be catching you guys back in the morning when we're to go to the airport. Later guys, I'm gonna finish up dinner and prepare myself for takeoff. Bye. Good morning my side. Today is the last day of me being a tourist. It's time to get ready and head to the airport. Just gonna show you all my view for the very last time. Guess what? There's actually a little sun that was peeking out. I hope you all can see me. So I arrived at the airport now to find where I am to check in, and yeah. In here looks super empty at this moment. Alright, okay, so I see United. The smartest thing is to walk and look for a couple airlines I don't see. If I don't see it, then I will surely be asking somebody. Oh, I think I see a couple. I hope I'm at the correct place, because this is very empty compared to when I was flying in. Right, so I was able to find someone who spoke the most fluent English since my entire trip. So the vehicle dropped me off a distance. Well, yeah, because I was saying down here is too empty. But anyway, so they said just continue straight down. I'll see where I will be checking in for my departure. So soon get back to you. Now this is looking more like what it should be, people. So we're using this, we're getting help from a representative to check in. My boarding pass through here is so flimsy. If I could only show you. But yeah, see that? Flimsy. But yeah, we're getting through. When I say we, a fellow Jamaican, we're getting through. Alright, so yep, at the right place, Kingston, Jamaica. We're coming. Alright, found the gate. Gate 108. Now to find something to eat. Pass all our food place there. Ah, gracias. Alright guys, after arriving our health facility, health alert, because you know Panama is known they had a yellow fever outbreak, so we would have received this just for you to look out for certain symptoms within a certain time frame of you coming back from your vacation. So yeah, we're here in the line. So for who are kind of used to my channel would have maybe seen this background before. This is a corner type vibe. I am back home. I made it back home safely. It was an experience. I'm tired, right? But what I may have to do, or what I will do, is I'll just have to record a separate video just giving a breakdown of my experience and my tips. So giving a breakdown of my experience and my tips, I may also join it with a cost breakdown as like what I was able to do with the weather that we had and what I spent on. So basically a cost breakdown. So my experience and a cost breakdown, I believe I'm just going to do a second video for that. But until then, thank you so much for tuning in on my experience. I know I have not been on the platform for a minute, but I am just really hoping that the summer is here and I'll have a few more outings where I'll be able to record the experience and share it with you. So until then, do take care, OG gang. I'm out.